What is up, my fabfitfam? Welcome back to another video. Yes, I'm wearing a hat because my hair is looking rough. Okay, let me just tell you, rough. I need a haircut. I just don't know what I want right now. I'm kind of like in an indecisive state where I want to grow it out just a little bit so I can style it more, but I also want to just chop it off. So I'm just leaving it alone, putting a little hat on. I went to the gym this morning, that's why I'm dressed like this. I need to actually hop in the shower, but I figure why not just come in the raw and just sit down and talk with you guys really quick. I know I was requested to make a video on my Herbalife update, and I was supposed to do that so many times, and I'm sorry. I truly apologize for my lack in making that film. So let's get started. I started the Herbalife journey, as you guys saw, and I did that for a total of 2 weeks. I did do measurements every week, so I did it at the end of each week to kind of just keep a weekly progression. Although they say it's not good to weigh yourself, it's not good to measure yourself every week because you fluctuate, especially as women. Our weight fluctuates because obviously we're women, hormones, periods, all of that. I only did it for 2 weeks. Did I say that already? 2 weeks. And the reason why is because what I ordered, I thought was a month's supply. But it actually was only 2 weeks supply. So that's one reason why I only did it for 2 weeks. Second reason I did it for 2 weeks, or stopped at 2 weeks, was because, I don't know. I just wanted to go back to eating. I wanted to just get myself on a regular eating schedule, which is when I first started it, I think over 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. When I first tried it, that was my goal as well, was to do it for a month or maybe 2 months and then go back to my regular, eating schedule and just kind of learn like portion sizes and all this. I will say within those 2 weeks, I did see a change. So my inches went down. I will post them here on the screen for you guys, like the progression from week 1 to week 2. So, my inches went down for sure. My body fat percentage went down, I think, a little bit. And my weight, I don't know, it may have gone down like a pound or 2, maybe. I tend to steer clear of the scale only because I know how hard I work, and I know that I'm building muscle, which if you are doing weight training, if you're doing cardio, you're going to lose the fat and you're going to gain the muscle. Your muscle is always going to weigh more than your fat, but of course you want to get your body fat percentage down. If you struggle with your weight and every time you see the scale and you get discouraged if you don't see the numbers change, I highly encourage you to not look at the scale for at least 1 to 2 months. Like, work out hard, eat right, do what you're supposed to be doing, and then look at the scale. Because this is what happens, is we get so focused on those numbers that it stresses you out. And when you get stressed, you hold on to that fat because your body is like in like panic mode, and it's like, oh my gosh, like something is going on, so I need to like be comfortable. So for me personally, I could care less what the numbers on the scale say. And I tell my trainer this all the time. Like, I tell him, the numbers don't change. I pretty much plateau and stay at 156. And every time I would tell him, well, I'm gaining muscle and I'm losing fat. But when I just weighed myself, my weight was still 156. And for me, I'm just like, okay, like it's 156. I have a goal weight number that I have set in my head, but I don't know for my body type and my body structure if I will actually get to that weight. And I just say that because once you're working and putting in the work and putting in the energy to make sure you're eating properly, having the right portion sizes, drinking enough water, then the numbers don't really matter. Of course, if you have a goal and you want to reach that goal, then yes, the numbers will matter. You have to be a very strict diet. You have to be on a very strict workout routine. But I think if you have a mental issue with seeing numbers and them not changing, and it discourages you and it stresses you out, then I say stop looking at the scale for a while and just focus on taking care of yourself, your body, and let that show you that there are changes being made. Let your body show you, not the scale. That is my encouragement there. But I mean, there's not really much for me to catch you up on the whole Herbalife thing. I stopped it not because I didn't like it. I do like the shakes. It does work if you are consistent, and if you're, you know, doing the right steps, if you're working out properly with it, if you are eating your actual cooked meal, if it's like a real healthy meal, then I say it works, you know. But it's a matter of if that's what you want to do forever, basically. It's not a matter of whether it works or not, because it definitely does work. You have to figure out, once you want to stop your Herbalife program, how to substitute that calorie intake for regular food. It's a very low calorie. This is why it works, because it is a lower calorie intake. And so you are going to lose the fat. And if you're working out, you will gain the muscle, and you'll see it. If you're not good with transferring shakes to meals, then it might not be good for you. But I do say, if you want something that's going to show results in a shorter amount of time than just prepping your meals and eating the proper calorie intake that you need for how much you're working out, then I don't know where I was going with that. Cute little Nike hat, huh? Just do it. I haven't even had a lot of coffee, but I'm feeling it. My final takeaway from the Herbalife program is, if you want to see something that gives you quicker results, then do it. If you need to lose weight in a couple months and you have the money to spend on the Herbalife program, do it. Go for it. It does work. It's healthy. There's tons of nutrients in them. I don't see anything wrong with it. Personally, I've seen results, so you kind of just have to decide what you want to do. Hopefully that answers your questions. If there's anything that I did not answer, or if you have more questions about it, please leave them in the comments down below. I would love to answer them for you down there. Have a conversation. If you want me to try any other type of, like, I don't want to say diet, but you know, some sort of program, let me know in the comments below. Or if you've tried some and they've worked for you, let us know, so that if somebody is looking to try something new, they can look into it and maybe try it. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe down below. If it's red, that means you're not subscribed. And why not? Go ahead and become a part of the FabFitFam right here. Sign up for my email list down below. I do have a new fitness workout program that I just launched on my website, so go ahead and check it out. It's a week long of workouts that I promise you, I did it myself and I almost died, but it's so good. Like, it's adjusted for at-home workout. So if you don't have a gym, if you don't have equipment, no problem. It's there. Check it out. If you want to support me, that would be super highly appreciated. Alright, I think that's it. Again, if you have more questions, let me know down below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!